This meeting is being recorded.
Yes, good. And actually we will start. So maybe 2 minutes more. We will wait for other people who is trying to connect and trying to join, and then we will start.
Ola, can you announce again the order of speaker from each part?
Yes, for sure. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, okay.
For sure. I'm just waiting again because some more people are joining. Yeah, and that's why, of course, we will do it. Okay, good. Just a question to Christoph. Christoph, would you like to start your presentation first, or how would you prefer?
No, I'm not going to have a presentation, just to say a few words.
Okay. Super. So in this case, actually, our agenda is the following. So Krzysztof Krzysztofski will open the meeting as a big person and VIP person in our meeting. Then I would kindly ask Bartosz to make short presentation about your cluster, about your organization, and then I will do presentation of our Ukrainian automotive and mobility cluster. Alexander Yurchak will do presentation about Alliance of Clusters, Ukrainian Automotive Alliance, Ukrainian Cluster Alliance, and also APAO. This is Association of Automotive and Engineering companies. And then we will give the floor to our companies, because actually the main the main goal and main reason of our meeting, it's not a cluster to cluster meetings, and it's actually B2B meetings. So we really would like to spend more time and give more time to you, to companies, and to to split you into different Zoom rooms. And to give the opportunity for companies to talk between each other and B2B way. But to do this, we also agreed that Ukrainian companies will do kind of small pitches about your companies. I would ask again our Ukrainian companies to do it no more than 3-5 minutes each. Yeah, because actually most of our Polish companies, Polish partners, they saw your websites or your presentation, but still it would be great from your side to make such a small pitches of your companies. And then we will do this Zoom rooms for 2 companies, for those companies who make an interest, who put and actually impress the interest to do it. Still, there are of course possibilities to make such meetings. So please use our chat and just write me whom you would like to meet. I mean, which company you would like to meet. All Ukrainian companies, they had a kind of short Google form, and they could identify which companies they would like to meet. But again, you could write me via chat, and I'm sure I will definitely manage it and put you into separate Zoom rooms for discussing and for negotiating, and of course, first of all, to get acquainted between each other. Well, so if you don't mind, I see we have already 32 participants. Very good. And of course, I really would like to give more time for you, because, you know, we know that we are limited of time, and we would like to spend it more efficient for you. So Krzysztof, don't you mind to start to introduce yourself and and to give some words about you and all initiatives which you are involved in. Thank you, Krzysztof.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. It is a pleasure for me and an honor to be with you today and to open together with Olga this event, this matchmaking event. Very briefly, as just to inform you that when this attack of Russia on Ukraine happened end of February, we almost immediately have started our activity to support Ukraine in this difficult situation in front of Russian aggression. So at the beginning of March, we have established a forum, internet forum on the website, which is called Cluster Collaboration. The name of entire platform is European Cluster Collaboration Platform. I advise you to visit this page. The page name is Cluster Collaboration EU, and just to see, because there is a lot of opportunities, not only in relation to help from European side to our Ukrainian friends, but also to find some partners. And as you can see now, Olga Trofimova is presenting it. If you go in this website, then you can find the site which is forum, which name is EU Clusters Support Ukraine. And at the beginning of this initiative, we had in mind mainly charity support. So something which is related to difficult situation of Ukrainian citizens, of this destroyed infrastructure, houses, medical needs, etc. So we are working together with our Ukrainian colleagues, with Olga, another Olga, Olena, Alexander. And so what is our job is coordination of needs which came from Ukraine, from Ukrainian mainly administration, but also companies or organization, and to try to match those needs with offers came from European Union clusters, but not clusters. As Olga said today at the beginning of the meeting, the main subject is not the cooperation between cluster managers and other cluster managers. We are organizations which bring help to companies to support you in your industrial activity, in your business activity. So this is our goal as European clusters, as Ukrainian clusters. So at the beginning, as I said, it was very much focused on this charity help and charity support. Now we see that what is also very important and became probably more and more important in the near future and even in long term is to help you, I mean you Ukrainian colleagues and friends from business, from industry, to continue your normal, if we can say normal in these circumstances, business activity. So what we are doing now is organizing this kind also of additional events to match between companies and other institutions, to help you to help you in Ukraine to find partners to continue sustainable, in this case difficult to say it, but to continue your business, to help you, because from other meetings we have had in this type, we know that for many companies in Ukraine, the problem is not only the war, but also the bridge of previous relations, business relations you had with Russian companies, with Belarusian companies. So you need now to replace those old business relations with a new one. From a European side, it is, first of all, it is a kind of goodwill, okay. But as I said, I've said many times to my Polish or European colleagues, it is also an opportunity to find the new business relations, maybe new interesting business to do together for common interest. This is not charity here, but this is just a business. As I am Polish, and I am because my activity in this European frame is because I represent European Cluster Alliance, which is organization of now around 20 European cluster organizations from 20 EU countries, but also with quite new members. Associated members are clusters from Ukraine, from Georgia, and from Moldova. Those three organizations were invited to our organization recently. And I am at the same time president of Polish Clusters Association. So this is why I am naturally involved also in this kind of meetings where there are Ukrainian and Polish partners. What I would like to underline, because I have this this European, let's say, helicopter view on the situation of the cooperation, it is quite natural because Poland is the biggest neighbor of Ukraine. Ukraine is the biggest neighbor of Poland, not counting those Russians. So it is quite natural that we observe that the intensivity of relations between Polish and Ukrainian companies and clusters is the highest in comparison with other European countries. So this is now this is the third meeting, because out of this forum we are organizing as today this kind of meetings in on different sectors, different business areas. So this one will be the third meeting. We had the first meeting was focused on metal processing sector. The second one was about drone companies and Polish drones offered to Ukrainian partners, and it was less industrial, more like for this for this specific or special applications of drones. And here, thanks to Olga, once again, big congratulations for you, Olga, for initiative, for the organization. This will be the third meeting. Usually, after this meeting, what is our goal with these meetings? Is to establish direct connections between partners from Poland this time and Ukraine. So please consider that for you as an opportunity to find partners and to continue your work out of our umbrella. Feel free to do whatever you want. Please find some interesting supply opportunity, but also maybe some common projects supported by sometimes European money. So this is the opportunity for you to talk to each other, to find partners, to build relations, and please don't take care about us. After that, you should work yourself. We would be very happy if something which happened from that, some kind of success story, could be shared with us, because we are very proud if we are able to promote this kind of operations, this kind of collaboration between companies, between clusters, because maybe I didn't underline it, stressed it enough. The European Cluster Collaboration Platform is an organization which is financed by European Commission. So the support for Ukraine is very important for European Commission, for European Union, and that's why, because originally our platform was not formed to support Ukraine. Originally our platform is to help clusters from European Union to work between each other and to support companies from clusters of European Union to work between each other. Now, thanks to that now Ukraine is also part of our team, we spread this activity of ECCP, European Cluster Collaboration Platform, also to Ukraine. So please remember that everything we are doing is supported by European Commission, and if you finally have some success from your cooperation, we would be very happy to share it with European Commission, with especially DG, which is Directorate General for Economy, which is called DG Grow, to show them that this money was invested properly. Let me thank all of you from both sides, from Ukrainian and Polish sides, that you decided to devote your time for today's meeting, that you are open for this collaboration. Thank you very much for Polish friends, also members of my organization, of Polish Cluster Association, that you are so active and that you are in the first line to support Ukraine, because it is our duty to do that. And I am really proud that not other nation in Europe understands it so much as my nation, as Polish people. That's why thank you very much for my Polish colleagues, and I wish you a fruitful meeting, all of you. And one thing more, please don't consider that this is the last meeting we are going to organize. Maybe some of you could be interested in the future to participate in different sectors, because companies are cross-sectoral quite often. So you could participate in different meetings in the future. So please be in loop, information loop with us. So we will inform you about any opportunities to find partners. Once again, wish you a fruitful meeting, and thank you for this time to explain you why we organize it and what is the goal of this meeting. Thank you very much for all of you.
Thank you so much, Krzysztof. As I told you also maybe already 2 months ago, that really we feel big difference and big support exactly from Polish companies, from Polish people, and it's really big hug from us, and we really feel it. And actually it's also not eventually that the first meeting we had with Polish clusters, this meeting, and actually next one, which is also scheduled already, we also will have with Polish clusters. Not because, but because you would like, you were more open for that. And actually, when we started to organize such a meetings, B2B meetings, I wrote to the network, which we are member of, European Automotive Cluster Network. I wrote to those cluster managers whom I know that let us agree such a meeting, and immediately in 10 minutes Bartosz Meletsky just called me by phone and said, Olga, we just discussed such a possibility of such a meeting. How did you know? And send me such a letter. So Bartosz, please let us know also about your cluster a bit more. And really, it was the best call which I had during these 2 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Olga. Indeed, it was exactly as you said. Your invitation came up exactly immediately after a meeting of our management board, where we were discussing how we can contribute, what we can do, and why not to introduce our offer to support you anyhow you need. Why not to give this floor to introduce one companies to another? So I'm really sure that this is the way we should work. We should cooperate together, and I'm happy that we have this opportunity. To be honest, I don't want to make a long speech. I know that the focus of all of you here is to get to know each other, is get to know and start working, start making business. I fully understand it. So in fact, I have my presentation ready. Maybe I will tell you just 3 minutes. I will tell you who we are as PGM. But I will do my best not to make this speech too long. We are a pretty young, 5 years old cluster association gathering Polish private companies, Polish private automotive suppliers. We don't have international foreign corporations that located their plants here in Poland. They are only usually family business owners who are there. Usually small and medium enterprises. They are all focused on automotive, working in different areas. What we take as a large privilege, what makes us different is that different from other organizations is one is this nationality, but the other one is the that we cooperate with each other because we are on different areas of automotive business. There are no real competitors. We are really open-minded, really friendly for each other, and no hard feelings against anyone, if you know what I mean, but really supportive community, I can say, that we are creating. What we do is get to know each other. We organize meetings in the factories, so that's how we get to know the business opportunities between companies, what they have strong, what they have weak, how to improve it. We support each other on how to improve their business. We work in different areas. We create opportunity for lower level managers or medium level managers to cooperate. So we have working groups in different areas. Environment protection, purchasing, Industry 4.0, and human resources. We do common projects between different companies in different areas, electromobility or ecology are some of them. We try to create business opportunities, so we are trying to introduce our companies to new potential customers, international companies, so we are fully open for international cooperations also on national level, and we are trying to go abroad. We are trying to internationalize their offer. We are trying to integrate competences from different companies to create common offer for larger customers. So that's how it's working. We were introducing companies, our members, to Hyundai and Kia, but also to some other companies, to Volkswagen, to Polish Armories Group, etc. Well, that's briefly all that. That's how we are working. We are happy to be here. We are happy to introduce our companies to you, and I really hope that it will not end with just a meeting here, but the meeting here will be just a start of good cooperation, and we cross fingers for your cooperation and for your businesses on both sides, on Ukraine and Polish side. Good luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Bartosz, and it's really interesting and impressive. And I hope not today discussion, but I hope in the future we will organize not only B2B meetings, and I'm surely that our participants could have business together, but we also could collaborate cluster to cluster and to participate in some common projects in the future. Good. So I also would like to make a very short presentation about Ukrainian cluster, about Ukrainian automotive and mobility cluster, also 2 words about Ukrainian Cluster Alliance, and then I will give the floor to Alexander Yurchak, and he will speak about also about his association. Ukrainian automotive cluster, or Ukrainian cluster, automotive and mobility cluster, we actually, as you know, yeah, war is really a big disaster for all of us. So I wouldn't stay too long on this issue, but again, thank you that you really would like to support. And as Krzysztof said already, we are not begging, and we are not working only on humanitarian support, although each of us involved somehow in volunteering movement, which during these 3 months. But we are now would like to really to have working economy, and we really work a lot to establish or to renovate disrupted supply chains which we have. You know, at the beginning of the war, most of the companies stopped. And of course, most of our partners, European partners and our partners, didn't know what to do. And most of them even made, I would say, wrong decisions, but it's a reality that some of them stopped to supply or stopped to buy or just take back the equipment or tools. But we should say that as we are talking about our automotive clusters, we have such customers and it's ongoing projects, and most of them are decided, of course, not next day after the beginning of the war, but right now they have already strong decision that they will not stop their contracts and they will proceed their contracts with Ukrainian companies. We are very proud of their decision and very glad that most of them, unfortunately not all of them, but most of them made such a decision. Special thanks to Volkswagen Group, because they not only make all our meetings for all our suppliers, but also visited one of our companies and made a big kind of speech to the workers, and as they say, women were crying. Actually, the participant from this company is here. So Nadezhda, if you wish, you could also describe how it was. But it's really highly appreciated from our side that you give us the possibility to survive. And actually, of course, we are looking forward for further production capacities. As for the map of our key players of automotive industry, you see that most of our companies are located in the western part, which is decided to be, or it's more, how to say, is more safety places than eastern part. But even from eastern part, for example, megatech companies, they relocate their production to another region, and there are also projects to relocate their production sites from other companies. But again, from western part of Ukraine, all of them are working. And moreover, we did kind of small survey that how many days they stopped. So most of them stopped only for 5 days. So this is our reality. As for Ukrainian business and Ukrainian automotive business, actually, you see, so we do have about 60,000 employees in automotive sector. And yeah, and it's not and it again, I also would like to say that we are not only agricultural country and making some problems for the whole world about the grain, but we also produce a lot of automotive and machinery industrial products, which we supply for years to our foreign partners. Again, as I said, actually, most of our companies, automotive companies, stopped only for 5 days. And right now, in May, they restarted the production up to 100%. And even our OEM, Eurocar, they will start their production in June. So they will start to assemble cars, and they are licensed for assemble Skoda cars. So this is our reality. And this is actually real figures which we have right now. So what about opportunities, as Krzysztof said? Actually, yes, Ukraine is not only logistically very good located concerning their geography, but also, as you see, as for other advantages and opportunities which we have right now. So please think about it, and definitely we could, at least we could replace your former, if you had Russian partners or Belarusian partners, and we definitely could produce even better. As for our clusters, right now we have open gates, and we have newcomers to our cluster. And of course, we are working hard really to be not only agricultural country, but also perceived by the world as automotive country also. And again, we are working on it. We are also member and actually even founder, one of the founder of European Automotive Cluster Network. And from the beginning of March, you see, from the 8th of March, we had a common meeting, and they also posted kind of solidarity for us. And as I know, it was also a movement to stop working with Russia and Belarus. Again, from the beginning of March, we started already to give them a message that we are not just asking for humanitarian support, we are asking for collaboration and for open markets for us, and also to work together. And moreover, Alexander Yurchak, who is here and will talk also a bit. Alexander, if you don't mind, I will also say some words. We organized Ukrainian Cluster Alliance, and already we actually started to work in the beginning of March. And on the 24th of March, exactly in 1 month after the beginning of war, we have founded Ukrainian Cluster Alliance with 16 clusters. And right now we do have already 35 clusters and 1,800 companies. So this is what I would like to stress, that we are not just disappointed or how to say go out from the country and from the war. We actually united because we do have common problems, because we want to survive. And this is actually the main reason why we are so thankful to you that you such a meeting. And I'm trying ready to finalize our position and finalize and give the floor to our companies, because yeah, this meeting for them. But again, please support our companies with real support, with working together. We do have safety places, we do have industrial parks, and we really looking forward for the real support. So I think that's all from my side. And I would like to give the floor to Alexander. Please, some words about your organization. And then Spetstech Osnastka, please, you will start the pitching. Alexander.
Yeah, thanks, Olga. Thanks. Hi, everybody. I will talk a bit about our association of Industrial Automation of Ukraine. share with you a few slides. The first message, yes, Olga said, thanks, we belong to a Ukrainian Cluster Alliance, and we were with Olga initiator of this alliance, starting from early March, and we were supported a lot by Polish Cluster Association, Polish friends. So thanks a lot to Polish colleagues for all support we get, also for many kind of support we feel that every day. So today's situation is quite difficult. It's picture maybe is not very updated, but you know that the combat zone is today in eastern and south regions, and typically this is the zone where we have many so-called cluster EAM, engineering automation machinery. So many members of this cluster were relocated on the central part of Ukraine and western part of Ukraine, and we'll have today many representatives from these regions. So situation really is tough. Generally speaking, for the last few months, we have huge losses, economic losses in Ukraine. Our GDP will be decreased at least at 30%, and there are many other figures. I will not drill down into them. But Ukraine takes a huge losses, and this makes our main challenge how to support economics. So our challenge is how to support economic front. Because of course we are not in armed forces of Ukraine, we are as an economic sectors. So this is our main challenge, how to continue our businesses in this situation. So I will talk a few words about our associations. So we unite many kind of players which are between different sector, different industry. Mainly they are system integrator, developers, there are also end users, distributors, and so on. So what are our needs today in this situation? First of all, and it's a concern as well, many other clusters in our alliance. It's about orders. We are ready to take any kind of outsourcing, subcontracting, any kind of remote works. As you might know that for man it's forbidden to leave Ukraine. We cannot go across border, but we can do a lot of remote works. It's also about integration into international project. We have a very strong innovative ecosystem, so we are ready to be integrated into any kind of, there are many European programs, also in automotive industry, so we are ready for that. And third one is, of course, we have many men affected by the war in combat zones, so we are also open to this kind of aid. Our proposal is about complete blockage of Russia. So this is a famous message: stop working in Russia. And while situation now is much better, because even at the beginning of March, we have many brands, including the brands, international company in our association, like Siemens or Schneider, but now they stopped. It's also, let's say, some kind of solidarity between different industry, between different professional community. So now situation looks much better, but it's not yet finished, because now you might know that European Union pay for Russia for oil and gas much more that it helps to Ukraine. So it's we should still continue this war. Second one, what Christoph said, this is about matchmaking, because we have many needs. For example, in disruption of value chain, we are looking for new supplier when we want to replace supplier, or with components, or with raw materials. That's why very important to know our needs. And of course, you can propose something. It can be also the business relations. So this is the database of our needs, and also we are talking about integration of Ukrainian scientists, developers, system integrators, and so on into European program. We prepared for that also with database. We have a good database of Ukrainian control system integrator. This is mainly about industrial automation, but it can be done with also with other kind of jobs. And there is more than 200 engineers for control system integrator and more than 300 engineers for IT jobs. And of course, we are ready to talk about the future, because you know that European Union plans a really huge program how to reconstruct Ukraine, how to relaunch our industry. And of course, we are looking for this, the war will be finished with the victory of Ukraine, with our common victory of all European Union. I think it's enough about us. So thanks again, and I wish all our participants from associations, from engineering automation machinery clusters, a successful meeting today. Thanks.
Good, thank you so much. So let us start our pitches. And again, please don't be so long. It should be short pitches and up to 3-5 minutes. So Spectechosnastka will start the round, and next engineering company Vostok, please be prepared. Thank you.
Hello, I'm going to share my screen to show the very short presentation. I will try to fit it inside the limit of 3-5 minutes. So this is our company is Spectechosnastka. The short name is STO. We're located near Dnipro. The company is works since 1989, so 32 years already. And we are automotive supplier. We are tier 2 supplier, supplying plastic parts, components with some small sub-assemblies, including PUR, polyurethane, to tier 1 suppliers in Belgium, Hungary, Luxembourg, Israel. We have IATF 16949 certificate, ISO 14001, and we enjoy this IATF before ISO TS 16949 since 2007. Before, we already also supplied the products to Leopold Coastal to Germany, but this project was end of life, so we don't supply these parts anymore to Germany. So this is, you can see here where we are located. It's a big pin. The countries around, we do not do any supplies to Russia or Belarus, so we stopped it completely since 2014. We do no supplies.
Excuse me, we are not seeing that. You are not changing the slides, I think.
Yes, I already showed it.
No, we do see only first slide.
Yes.
So as a sometimes.
Okay, I will start a new presentation. Okay, I will stop this one.
Yeah, sometimes it happens with Zoom, so please.
Okay, one moment. So I will do it again.
Share your screen, but not window, because typically it's.
Yes, I do sharing the screen. Do you see, let's say, the map?
No, we see only first slide. Yeah, now we see the map.
Okay, sorry again.
Thank you.
Do you see the slide with pictures?
Yeah, maybe make
with map. We do see map.
Okay. Then
Maria, you could list the slides on the left corner. In this case, we will see. Not listing with arrow, but at the left. Yeah.
Do you see now the pictures?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
Okay, then we don't do the presentation. Okay, then I will.
Yeah, we see the pictures.
You see the pictures now. Okay, good. So if talking about the business type we have 3 main production divisions. The first one is injection molds. This is the top line of the pictures you can see there. Most of our molds are for automotive industry. We've been doing these since 2000, I think. And the customers are 95% are from all over the world, from outside of Ukraine. Last years after COVID, we started to increase the share of in-house, internal local customers. If talking about the big names you might know, this is, for example, SodaStream company, PepsiCo. This is Sonoco-Krelin, the company, PepsiCo from Israel. Sonoco-Krelin, the company from USA. They're the second largest supplier of industrial packaging in the USA. This is Leopold Kostal in Germany. We started to work first with Germany, and only afterwards we started to work with the Ukrainian plant when they opened it. So Megatex, which was before, so we did a lot of molds for batteries for the cars. I remember this slide from Pan Bartosz Milецki. He showed some products where we are specialized in the injection molds for this type of parts. So this is our main business, core business, the one where we started the whole development, doing the molds for different types of plastic parts with main accent on automotive, medicine now, and packaging. The next one, this is how we do the plastic parts for automotive industry, where we play as a tier 2 supplier, supplying the products to assembly lines now in Belgium, Hungary, and Luxembourg, before also to Israel and Germany, but due to the end of life, we don't do supply anymore to Israel and Germany. Another production which is not here, this is the single packaging production of the packaging for mostly Ukrainian market, where we're the biggest producer of this type of parts, 23-25% of Ukrainian market. The company in Ukraine is a big company. We have 630 people, employees, working in these 3 different divisions. This you can see the slide which is dedicated to our injection molds. We also do 2 components and insert molding molds. This slide dedicated to plastic parts for automotive industry, and the assemblies we do, mainly this glue and different gaskets, assembling pure foam. We have 3 foam machines by Zonderhof. The other all equipment we have in STO in Ukraine. They are all either by Arburg or DMAC. Some machines are by Husky as well. We do not have any Chinese or Korean machines, only European. These are our vehicles to which we supply our parts now in this time. When the war started, we were stopped for 3 days, and then we started to work again. We didn't delay a single shipment to our customers, not in Israel, no in Luxembourg, no in Hungary or Belgium. Even when they were not able to order the trucks, we did it on our own. Our logistics department did that. So we keep supplying this our tier 1 customers in these countries. And this is the advantages of our company. Some pictures of tooling division on the left side, and plastic parts division for automotive and technical parts production on the right side. The certificates, as I told before, IATF 16949. ISO 14001, an environmental one, and ISO 22000. This is the food safety standard. This is the sales structure. You can see the big share of packaging is due that we are a big producer for this type of packaging in Ukraine, and I think here is 28% is for car components or automotive. It includes the molds and plastic parts. So I will now stop the presentation. I think this is the end. Till today, we keep supplying the product to our customers in Europe. We do like 5-7 trucks per week. We are open and we'll be really interested in cooperation from the point of the injection molds, in case you're willing to order. As I told before on the slide of Pan Bartosz Milецki, I saw the products where we are specialized. In parallel, due to these due to these war conditions in Ukraine, we are now opening a plant. We already opened a company, a legal entity in Poland. And we are looking, we already actually found a factory in Poland which suits our injection molding needs. And now we are busy with transferring some equipment from Ukraine to Poland for some projects, so that we can continue produce by injection molding and some sub-assemblies, the parts here in Poland.
Okay, thank you so much. So next speech is engineering company Vostok, and quota, please be prepared. Olga. So please. About
colleagues,
3-4 minutes, no more. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, colleagues. I'm Mikhail Sorokin, director engineering company Vostok from Kiev. Managing director Andrei Sernichenko will do small presentation.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay. Do you see our presentation? Do
Yes.
you see our presentation? Okay.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We are engineering company Vostok. The main activity market of our company was railway building plants, also rail cars building plants. Last years, we decided to make new projects in machine building areas, also in heavy transport projects, and after 2014, our company is working with a remote work system, so it allows Vostok to become a reliable partner in international railway engineering projects. We can offer you our services for outsourcing projects in full areas: locomotive building and carriage building, rail car building, transport engineering, mining and processing equipment, and thermal power engineering. So what we can do, our specialist engineers could make mechanical design, equipment layouts, engineering calculations, development of technical requirements, and service documentation. So for high quality project implementation, we are using modern engineering design and simulation tools from USA company PTC, system engineering design tools and BSE from No Magic for modeling complex systems and processes. We have different clients, for example, Bombardier Transportation, Voice Engineering Service, Deutsche Bahn System Technic, and other from Ukraine. Also a new client from Egypt, it's a company Semaf. So now we're interested in outsourcing projects for various types of machine building equipment, for example, in transport sectors. Also, we can be useful in projects of modernization of manufacturing plants, for example, in automobile industry. And our team engineers would make a lot of different types of outsourcing and cooperation projects. And it all depends from the task, what we could get from our possible partners from Poland. And so we will be glad to see some kind of requirements, and we are ready to discuss it with our colleagues. So thank you, and bye-bye.
Thank you for being on time. Good. And again, I ask all of you if somebody already have an idea whom you would like to meet in a separate Zoom room, please write in the chat. So next one is a company Quota. Olga will represent her company, and after her, please, Vlad Levitsky, please be prepared. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Can you see the slide?
Yes, we see the slide.
Great.
3-4 minutes. Okay.
Yes, 3-4 minutes. I know. I'm very glad and honored to be today here with you and to present our company. So basically, the company was established in 1991, and still from this time we are working on the Ukrainian plastics and metal engineering market. We have very long lasting tradition and in history cooperating with different international companies, especially with the Polish ones, mainly with Proplastica and Padimplast and Elvik, and some other suppliers that produce components and standard parts for mold production. We by ourselves are focusing also in 3 directions. First of all, we are also suppliers of the standardized parts and everything that is used for mold production and injection molding here in Ukraine. And secondly, we are also the mold producers. Our customers are mainly Ukrainian producers and Ukrainian companies. So some of them are also cooperating or subsidiary from the Polish companies like Plastbox or Novistil or Fisher that has a mother company in Austria. We have also conducted several projects with international, with Germany, but lately we have been focused only on the Ukrainian market. Nowadays, we are open for cooperation and would like to find partners that would like to launch some common projects. As before this meeting, Olga Trofimova asked us to briefly describe how we faced the challenges with the war. I prepared like a small slide just to show what was 3 months ago and on what level we are now. So basically, we were supposed to sign 10 contracts and then start 10 new projects. But because of the war, so those projects were postponed and we have managed just to launch 3 of them for the time being. We also had a problem with the sales, especially for the standard parts and components for 40%, because the main part of our customers was from Kharkiv, from Sumy. So almost all of them were located in the east. Nowadays, the situation is I would say much better, yes, or at least better, if we can say it, in this current situation. But from the other side, the manufacturing, the mold manufacturing has brought us increase in 20%. So we still have this managed somehow to catch the balance. We were also planning to buy some new machinery, especially the CNC milling and CNC turning machines and bar ADM machine, but also these projects are now on hold. And maybe with the support, with your support or with new projects, the common projects, we would be able to push this plan and to make it real. We had 1 month break in deliveries, so we were working all the time, starting from the first day of war. But we had some problems with logistics, so delivering the goods from Europe to Ukraine. But this challenge gave us also an opportunity to open and find new logistics ways. So we improved our logistics, and nowadays it's much easier for us to deliver all the needed components to produce molds in Ukraine. We also managed to save our team. No one has left the country. Moreover, we have hosted 5 people from internally displaced people who were forced to leave their homes from Kharkiv, Mykolaiv, and Kherson. So we are proud and happy that we could increase our team with really good professionals and to help them in these hard times. And we also helped and sheltered 3 companies that just relocated part of their companies from Irpin and Barishivka from Kyiv region and also from Zhytomyr. So this how we started or what we were doing during the war. New reality we are facing nowadays, but this reality is also offering us new possibilities. And in these possibilities, also in our cooperation, what we can offer from our side. First of all, of course, the CAD detailing work and 3D modeling and product design. We can do also the mechanic tooling and produce injection molds. And also plastic injection molding for different plastic types is also possible on our facilities. We also have very highly qualified experts and engineers. We have also good location, and I will show on the next slide. So we are located in the west, in Ternopil. So we, thank God, do not have any bombing or whatever. So we are also close to the Polish border, so the logistics is very good. And finally, we also have a spare area, our own, where we can build new manufacturing facilities and factories. So we are also open to the projects for common cooperation, and also opening some common factory or something like this. We would like to cooperate with the companies listed on the slide, but not only with these companies. So we are basically open for cooperation. We also had already a representative from S-Plus visiting our facility last year. So we hope that after this meeting, we would be able to renew or relaunch our communication and launch some common projects. We also can speak these languages that I've placed on the slide. So basically, if you're more comfortable with Polish language, it's also not a problem. Even in the Zoom small groups, we can also communicate in Polish. So Polish, German, English, Ukrainian, Russian, or French are the languages that we do speak and we can communicate. And here is the slide, so where we are located, and just to show, to demonstrate the logistic possibilities. So the logistic is really good. We are open for cooperation. We do have good professionals. We do have equipment, and basically, I just, here's the slide that I missed. How we can cooperate, or how or what we need to be the better partner for you. For now, it's of course, as the colleagues mentioned, some common projects or some direct or subsidiary orders from your side. If it's possible to receive or to help us with the UCNC myelin Turing machine or wire ED machine, this would be also a great help from your part. And we are also open for new partnership in building new factory or manufacturing facilities. So thank you very much, and I hope we will discuss in more details in smaller groups our cooperation possibilities. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And again, if somebody would like to meet with Olga, just write me a message to the chat. Good. Thank you so much, Olga. So Vlad Levitsky is the next, and after Vlad, please, Ferrous Electron, be prepared. Vladislav, floor is yours.
Алло. Алло.
Could you share the screen?
Я, к сожалению, не говорю на английском.
Давайте я переведу. Да? Є презентація, да? Можете демонструвати презентацію?
Да, я можу скинути презентацію.
Окей, тоді зараз Ferrous Electron, ви готові?
Да, я буду готуватися по команді, тоді скину. Добре, дякую.
Давайте тоді надішліть мені презентацію, я її презентую, да, я її покажу. А Ferrous Electron зараз зробить свою презентацію.
Добре, дякую.
Юрій, я бачу, ви з нами. А Ferrous Electron готові зробити презентацію? Так. Так, Сферос Електрон. Юрій Кисиль, я вас бачу. Okay, I'm afraid maybe something wrong with the line. Next could be, I see Andrian opened, switched on the video, super. So it means that he could make a presentation and I will assist him with the slides.
This presentation, yeah.
Good. So I will open the slides and Adrian, please, you speak and tell me when I should next slide, okay?
Okay, I think you will just change it every 5-10 seconds.
Okay.
It will be faster for me if I use only 2 or 3 minutes.
Good.
So before the war, we think Poltava was the center of Ukraine. Now something like close eastern part, but I don't know why Poltava never have before missile attack. Nothing happened in Poltava. Poltava still quiet and peaceful city. Now we've got a lot of help for every region, but in everything is quiet. We've got very old manufacturing, big area. Better next slide. As well, next slide. Our profile, we produce part for truck. It's pneumatic air brake system. Usually we can produce 7-10,000 set for air parts for kind of truck, trolley buses. And as well, we already started to produce air brake system for railway. Yeah, it's correct information about we still got 450 person. It's very lot of different kind of department. I think with next slide it will be more simple. First of all, we got aluminum foundry. We have a lot of kind of machine. It's more than 1,700 machine. We've got stamp molding shop. We've got galvanization department, and we have big engineering department. If everything okay, we have EITF certificate. Next slide.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a simple of kind of our machinery. We still working. Now we work something like 25%. We doesn't work at all now. We have experience work before with Russia and Belarus, and now it doesn't work. We do everything what we need to do with our order to Poland. We work with Pronar. We working with Sweden part is repair service of Scania and Volvo. So we are open for all new opportunity. Yeah, it's like we worked before. Please, next slide. Yeah, biggest manufacturer in Ukraine for our customer was Kras. We work with all bus manufacturer, but it already doesn't work at all. So we try to find some new customer in Europe, and we can work as well with tractor manufacturing. So a lot of slide now with a sample of our product, but you can imagine so how many molds part or everything what we have, because we've got more than 300 type of air brake units. Yeah, something like this. Olga, thanks for your help. And just small joke is we've got some meat grinder, but it's like not our typical product. It's like already like gift from Ukraine, yeah. But already meat grinder from Ukraine, something like joke. So thanks for your time. I hope I use only 2-3 minutes. Thank you.
Super. Thank you so much, and really looking forward for your success. Good. So I would like to ask again, Sferas, are you with us? Yuri?
Hi everyone, I'm
Super.
here.
Good. So you could share the screen. So please open your presentation and then share the screen. Vladislav Levitsky, I don't see your presentation. If you wish me to show your presentation, please send it to me.
Do you see the slide right now?
Not yet. You should open the file and then push the green button.
Just a moment, I already did it, but
maybe it's just, technical questions.
what about right now?
No, we don't see any.
Okay. I have some issues with this. Yes, you have it?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so but I can see it. Maybe you can switch to somebody else and it will be next. I'll make this arrangements here because I cannot see the slides. The bond.
Yes, please change the slide, yes, or Yuri, please start.
Do you see the slides right now? Are they changing or?
We do
okay,
see, yes,
now,
good, it works. And
okay,
I think
sorry,
you have some problems
have...
with the connection. You could switch off the video, okay?
Okay, switch on video.
I will do it for you. Good.
Okay, do you see slides right now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry for that. My name is Yuri Kisil. I'm the head of sales at Ferros Electron Company based in Lviv. We are specializing in metal processing, and we are joint venture with Valio and Electron companies. We are mainly working with bus manufacturers. Our main business is systems for climatization for buses and for other transports as well. The company, some other slides changing?
No, just change the slide. No, we don't see.
Слушай, я тут сейчас хочу это самое.
The company was founded in 1996 by German company Webasto Electron and Ukrainian concern Electron. The main business was about producing bus heaters here for the last company here in Lviv. But we also specialize in producing metal parts by using like stamping.
Could you change slides, Yuri? We don't see any. I mean, we do see only the first one.
Just a moment.
In PDF, it should be easy.
Somehow I cannot find this.
Yeah, but just scroll it if you can't.
Do you see it now or
no?
No. Just a moment. Do you see it?
Yes, the first one. send it to me.
Just a moment. While I do this preparation, I will tell you. We are looking for the possibility to work with the companies. Do you see it now?
We see your Adines.
You see my Adina. You see
Okay,
Adines,
okay,
yes?
just send it to me.
Moment. Now it works. Yes?
No, I stopped sharing. Okay, Vladislav, are you ready to share the screen, or because I
Я
don't
переслал
see?
вам там, вы видели, да, почту?
А куди ви переслали? Ви на пошту переслали?
Да, на ваш
Все,
адрес.
бачу, я думала, ви на Телеграм. Окей, трошки почекайте тоді. Юрій, чи ви можете зараз продовжувати, чи ні? Тоді я попрошу підготуватися.
Видно?
Так, видно. Але потім готуйтеся тріада велдинг. Угу. Так, давайте, будь ласка, Юрій.
Okay, as I said before, the company is founded by concern Webbus of Germany site in 1996 and the concern Electro. In 2006, Webbus sold its company to Cerberus group of companies. And in 2015, Cerberus group of companies was sold and was bought by Valeo. And now we have a joint venture with Valeo. It's our shareholder, but we still have the name Spheros Electron due to some legal issues with name changing. Okay. These are products which we are producing. We're producing inside the metal parts of the heaters, like heat exchangers and other parts. We do also the assembly inside, but the main production of our the main business of the company is metal processing. Here you can see some our main products that we have produced inside. It's like heaters, heat exchangers, air receivers, fuel tanks, and other. We do inside welding, binding, grinding, milling, and laser cutting, painting, and final assembly. The company is certified according to ISO 9001, and we are looking for the possibility to get some extra orders or extra cooperation with the companies which are more or less have the same production abilities like we do. So we have for the moment 3 production capacities, but have a small of orders, how to say. So I think basically that's all from my side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Yuri. So Vladislav, I think the next presentation will be yours. So I will start the presentation. And would you like to say some words? Vladislav?
Да, я тут, но я думаю, что это самое. Тут. То есть фирма Влад Плюс, регистрация Киев, фирма находится, юридический адрес, производство находится Тальное, Черкасская область. Исторические факты развития предприятия на сайте. То есть мы начинали с маленькой компании, которая работала с АБ Электроник на Довальском сырье и превратились в более крупное предприятие которая сегодня поставляет в том числе ноу-хау, это зарядные станции для бесконтактной зарядки электромобилей совместно с фирмой Израиля. И тут на этапе показаны как раз вот фирма, ее расстояние от основных центров, то есть от Киева, от немецких предприятий. К сожалению, тут еще и Москва фигурирует, но это издержка уже производства.
Треба видаляти.
Да, надо выдалять. Это вот те возможности, которые мы располагаем. То есть количество производственных площадей, есть свой лицензионный склад, есть холодный склад, в принципе. Вот как раз те основные наши вещи, которые мы делаем. Это в основном ручной труд. Работаем на аутсорсинге производства. Имеем в основном плюс еще литье пластика под давлением. Это вот машины, которые мы располагаем. То есть у нас в основном немецкие литейные арбурги и энгели. И также дополнительные терморегуляторы для горячих каналов и так далее. Что-то проскакивает. Ну, это вот терморегуляторы, какие мы располагаем. Это вот фотографии оборудования нашего. Это то же самое. Это вот для контроля мы используем микроскопы. Это вот участок порезки кабеля. Это наш логистический склад и готовой продукции. Это квалификация, то есть мы проходили Bureau Veritas. Сегодня это уже европейский у нас сертификат. Вначале было Укрсерпро, сейчас зашли более дальше. Это вот те функции, то есть мы делали достаточно много продукции, как и сегодня делаем для Volkswagen, для Шкоды, для BMW. Ну, это что мы, это самое. Какие у нас формы сотрудничества мы предлагаем. Ну, вот как раз тоже, что мы можем дать бизнес-партнерам нашим в Европе. Ну и надеемся, мы можем делать как большие серии, так и малые серии. Это достаточно интересно для Европы, если они заходят, попытаться изготовить какое-то новое изделие. Ну, и благодарю за внимание. Тут реквизиты предприятия. Более подробно на сайте можно ознакомиться.
Okay, thank you so much. And again, if дякую, Владислав. And if you would like to have a meeting, separate meeting, just let me know. Good, thank you so much. So Triada Welding.
Yes.
Are you ready? Good.
Hello.
And Fanuk, please be prepared.
Hello to everybody. I'm going to show my presentation. Do you see the slide?
Yes, we do.
Okay. My name is Vitaly Himenko. I'm from the Automotive company. We are located in Malaysia. The history of the Automotive company began in 1992. We are a production and company. We deal only with welding processes, with technologies, robotization of outsourcing, printing. We have own design and constructor department. We produce protective system building. We provide training and R&D, and we deal with building materials and building equipment. have our mission. It's like we make school politically concentrated by creating smart industry. Our company, as I said, has own constructor department, and we develop tooling and metal constructions according to the requirements of our partners. We weld all metal constructions, assemble it in our service center, in our technical center, and then teach our partners to use our robotic system, robotic welding systems, complex, and we send them to the client territory. And if our partners need to, for example, have a new project for a new details, we provide the service like the test. We can produce a new conductor for robots. They will use the same robotic complex with new conductors, and can weld the new details. Our history here at the welding company will celebrate 30 years, and we our company start business with welding from standard welding equipment and materials, and from year to year we have an experience, and now we produce welding robotic systems. We have realized that projects about robotization in the different segments, in airfare industry, in culture, machine building, and we provide training, we provide spare parts, we provide, for example, the service of to teach our partners and provide service to produce new conductors for needed for new details. This slide about there was organization for research in Ukraine industrial market, and we have all according to independent company, they conducted the audit of industry 4.0. We are in all segments. According cooperation with university and colleges, we know that we understand that young guys who now study at university, after 1 to 3 years, they will work factories and plants, and the Ukraine now is needs more robotization. We provide like teaching students how to work in robotization. We provide we work with not only with welding department, welding university. We work with IT university, IT departments, and we provide from last 2 years we work with smart robotics in Zaporizhia. In Zaporizhia there is like organization when the kids start to know what is the robotics, what is the robotization, and we cooperate with this organization. We have interest in our department. We work in additive manufacturing details. We implemented additive manufacturing projects in the aerospace industry. We deal with aluminum, we deal with regular steel, and with nickel steels like 1A. We produce for start we produce like details. They have our partners say it is manufactured by our robot system have more quality than details after press, for example. We have realized projects in aluminum and chrome nickel steel. Now we have one project. We try to work with projects for titan. It's not easy, but we have plans to implement this project. I hope this year. This is our details from kinetic steel, from nickel steel, and about our export division. We realized projects in Kazakhstan. We hope to realize project this year in other ASEAN countries. And of course, we want to find partners in Europe. We work with different segments of market, and now in Zaporizhzhia we have 3 robotic complexes. One for additive technologies. We can produce details for aluminum, from aluminum, and from nickel steels. And we are looking for partners in Europe who are interested in outsourcing. We can, for example, now, of course, all of us know that we cannot go to the abroad, to Europe, to installation welding complex, but we want to find the partners who need for example, for design conductors, for some engineering questions in the welding, and we are looking for partners to produce aluminum details in our welding robot, and details from regular steel and for example, or other steels. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much. Дякую, Vitaly. So Fanuk, are you with us?
Yeah, sure. I'm with you.
Okay, good.
Can you hear me?
3 minutes, please.
Yeah, normal.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your attention, and all colleagues who spent time for us. I hope my presentation will be interesting, and if you have some questions, please don't hesitate and ask me. So, can you see my display?
Yes.
So first of all, this is a company which I present. So this is a company FANUC. As for me, let me introduce myself. So my name is Mikhail Kinibas. I am a manager of robotics department, the company FANUC Ukraine. And what is the FANUC? FANUC, this is an abbreviature of Fujiyama Automatization Numericon Controller. And first of all, this is our brain. So brain, this is our CNC technology, and we are world leader in CNC. In the world, we installed around 4.5 million systems of CNC. The mascot of our company, this is the motors and CNC components. For example, 22 million servo motors installed in the world. And my department, this is robotic department, this is our arms. FANUC offers the widest range of industrial robots in the world, includes Strange robot, smallest Delta robot, and Strange collaborative robot. At the time, around 6,080 robots installed in the world. Another our equipment, this is a RoboDrill. This is a vertical machine center. RoboCut, this is ADM machines. So in the world is around 33,000 units installed in the world. RoboShot, this is our electric injection molding machines. This is a very important and popular product in the world when start the epidemic. And of course, our laser machines, we have a fiber and CO laser sources plus by FANUC CNC and driver systems. In the world is installed around 21,000 units. And last, our department, this is IoT technology. This is a field systems. This is a FANUC open IoT platform on premise. So they can to us to connect, monitor, think, and drive different products and our products, of course, too. All around 20–80% of FANUC components are fully produced in Japan. Our headquarters located in FANUC, Fuji Mountains. So one FANUC is all our products from Japan to traveling to another company and country, of course. So we provide innovation and support to all world. What the situation about our colleague from Europe? So we have a strong company for technical support and sales support in Europe countries. So in display you can see our subsidiaries in the Europe. For example, the FANUC Poland has 63 employees in this country, and in Ukraine we have only 6 employees, FANUC Ukraine. The target of my presentation was a little bit introduce our company, represent our FANUC Ukraine company, and a little bit describe how is working robotics department and robotic systems. First of all, we are work with our system integrators, and system integrators has, I mean, in Ukrainian company has experience in other applications, but robotic systems, first of all, we include first, this is a robot. Second, this is add equipment. What do I mean? For example, power sources, pneumatic grippers, and other equipment. Next, this is engineering. Our system integrators make some engineering work. They make 3D detalization, how it will be work, and of course technology. Technology is very important for our system integrators because, for example, they make a background to technology, how to make a perfect welding seam or additive technology or painting or palletizing systems. And of course, included in robotic systems, at the last level, this is installation. So our system integrator installed systems to the factory, our end customer, and of course they have to start to work and finish it by key. So the most important application of robotics. So as I said, again, this is a welding, painting, load, unload in machines, palletizing, bin picking, and assembling. In Ukraine, we have a more popular application is the welding. And of course, we always near with our customer, with our partners. So if you have some questions, please, to my site is.
Thank you so much. So just a question to all of you, and actually to the company which still, I don't know if you're ready to present or not, Ukrvest.com, FED, IT Enterprise.
IT Enterprise is ready. I can.
Okay, okay, but please not for long. Thank you. And Ukrvest.com, Ukrvest.com, I'm sorry.
So let me start.
So, yes, IT Enterprise started, and then FED, Sokolova, I saw you. Would you be ready to make a short presentation, short pitch after?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
good, good, good.
You
And
see my
then we
screen?
will start B2B. Yes, yes, please. You're welcome, Alexei.
So my name is Alexei. I'm a co-owner of IT Enterprise company. We are a system integrator and a platform for digital transformation. So we are 500 people. We are working in 15 countries in the world. So we are not mainly, we are Ukrainian company, but we have offices in the MENA region, in Germany, in Saudi Arabia, in UAE, in Egypt, Kazakhstan, and we are also focusing in Poland. We have a team in Poland, so open to explore this market. What we mainly do you see is changing the slides, yeah? Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So key competences of IT Enterprise is improving production efficiencies, OEE. Maybe you heard about it. So digital transformation of the enterprises, factories. We mainly work with cable industry, with automotive industry, machine building companies, and other. So implementation of Industry 4.0 for a smart factory, AR, VR, digital twin, mobile devices, smart devices, some predictive maintenance stuff. And we also know that you have ERP solutions that we can integrate with and to make digital enterprises like a common one. For the main topic is we define what your factory is of OEE, it's availability, performance, and quality. And then we define that your factory is more or less 55% or more. Then we figure out the hidden factory. And then our goal is to increase your OEE and to make a shortage of hidden factory percentages. How can we do this is of IT Enterprise ecosystem. So it's like we work on different types of levels, but main level is industry solutions for a smart factory, digital twins, MRP, APS, MES solution, smart enterprise asset management solution like predictive maintenance, reliability center maintenance, traceability for smart quality, supply chain, logistics, and even business process management solution. It's on our platform of IT Enterprise. So we're like a system integrator and a software company. So it's all the stuff like procurement, like maintenance, sales, smart factories, more focusing on R&D for master data production, PLM, PDM solutions, like this. So who are we working with? It's some kind of here is we show a biggest for Antonov, big Ukrainian companies, Interpipe, like a metallurgic one, oil and gas, Ukernafta, banks, and we also work with international companies for LCVD technologies. LCVD Electric is LCVD company. It's 54 cable and cable production companies in the world. They have Egypt, Egypt. So it's LCVD group. It's many focusing company. It's in Africa. Dubai Cable we already working on. It's one of the biggest producer of cable production companies in UAE. Balu World holding CMOF. It's few companies that we're working on. So key competences of smart factory is what we do. It's 5 steps. Quick one is optimal production planning. Simulations that we have production plan alternatives, execution of what we were planned. So it's MES solution, IoT on our working sectors, on production lines, APS online when we can reshuffle, reschedule our plan, and business discovery for what we are here, what we are now, and what we will do next. It's a quick overview of digital twin of real company. Then we have anomaly detection solutions that is also more focusing on enterprise asset management solution. We have our mobile of equipment maintenance solutions. They are all mobile friendly, and we can track all of your equipment online. We are integrating with different types of different stuff. Yeah, so our system one and lines also, and our customers is when we're working with our customers, we try to track and to be more for result, so to have ROI quicker. That's all about us. We are open for quick B2B meetings. That's all.
Yeah, thank you so much. And our, how to say, the last but not the least, the company which whole Ukraine are proud of, FED. Please, Sokolov Sergey, you're welcome.
Hello, my name is Sergey. I represent FED company. First of all, I can, if my presentation will be after T Enterprise, I can recommend them. They are our partners and have great products and very good specialists. So about FED. Our company FED is aviation manufacturer. We made some flight control system, engine control system, and some other things. So after the war beginning, we can't make some production in Kharkiv. So we had enough contracts, but it can be able to do some production. So we have some remote offices, and right now we are trying to find subcontractors, suppliers, maybe in Poland. Our requirements for these subcontractors is these companies can be able to make some parts, assemblies with welding, and precision might be near up to 10 microns, like this. If you know some companies who will be interested, we will be pleased to inform it. So okay, it's all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. It would be also great if you send at least a link to your web page to our chat. Okay.
Yes, of course. I sent all comments in chat. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And actually, all participants, by the way, had all your contacts and all your web pages in advance. So that is why some of them already identified whom they would like to meet. Again, if you would like to meet somebody else, and not only those who identify, please feel free. And if not, let me just put you into different rooms. But I need your help to identify whom exactly from which company. Okay, so let me start. Good. So the room number 1, I would like to ask who is from the company Gumat.
It should be Michał. One moment.
Yes, please. Yeah, Bartosz, please help me because I definitely don't know who is from which company. Okay, please find the company Gumat. So company Sanok. Just let me know if Ukrvestcom is still here, because Oksana, you wrote me that they are not available anymore. Okay, super. So just let me know how you are identified in our Zoom.
Ivan Movchan.
Ivan Movchan. Okay, Ivan Movchan. Yes, and Sanok Jolanta Minkevich, correct? Good. So the room number 2 is Gumat. Is Bartosz? Have you found the Gumat?
I talked to Michał. He had to move immediately because of some production issues on the factory. He's joining us back. He will be in 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay, good. So just let me know Sieroslavsky group. Who is from Sieroslavsky group?
Sierosławski, Basia Sztyler. Basiu, jesteś?
Is anybody from Sieroslavsky group?
One moment.
Okay. Who is from Cadway Automotive?
Hello. It's Jakub here. Olga, I'm present. Can you hear me?
Good. Yes. And okay, you will meet with engineering company Vostok. Just remind me, engineering company Vostok.
So Vostok is we are already aligned on a separate conference. We are starting at 3.
Oh, okay, good. So I should not put you into different Zoom room.
Unless someone else wants to talk to me, then.
Okay, no. So in this case, you will talk with Olga Melich. Good. And next, El Cap.
One moment, Olga. I talked to managing director, general director from Sierosławski Group. And she said that she had to quit. She was not available anymore. She asked me to make the introduction after the meeting, so they will discuss cooperation separately. Like
okay, no problem. We do have actually all contacts, so we could do it.
Who was interested in contacting her, and I will make introduction.
Okay, good. So Sieroslavsky is out. What about Gumat?
Michał, are you here?
Okay, What about LCAB?
LCAP was not available during the meeting, but this guy told me that he will join us in a couple of minutes. Let me call him again.
Okay, I will open already 2 rooms, one for Sanok and another one for Cadway. Okay, so please, you have 10 minutes. And yeah, and just let us clarify who will go. Okay, good. Michal is have joined. Maybe is this missing Michal?
Yes, I'm here. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm sorry.
Okay, good. No problem. No problem. Just to see, and again, if anybody would like to meet somebody, just let me know. So Michal is from Gumat, correct, Bartosz?
Yes.
Good.
So, and LCAP is now joining us.
Good, 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 good. So Cadway we do have already. It's good. So perfect. Okay. Again, if anybody would like to meet, no problem. And may I ask you, Green Systems is here? Because I saw that Green Systems was joining us. No, I don't see Green Systems. Okay. Okay, no problem. So we are waiting for Gumat and LCAP. Gumat is here, by the way, right?
Yes, I'm here. I'll just maybe in a few words about Gumat. I will move to the.
No. We were actually wanted you to maybe already to have B2B meetings with the company. No,
Yeah, I have already sent some private messages here, so
good.
We are in contact.
Yeah, but do you want us to put you into the Zoom room, or?
I think we can manage it out of Zoom.
Not right now, you mean?
Yeah, not right now.
Okay, good. Right. But you do have already all contacts, and you will do it by your own.
Yeah,
correct?
That's right.
Okay, so in this case, please give us your presentation. I mean, we do have time because we are waiting LCAP anyway. Michal?
Yes, I'm sharing my screen, but just to the core of the presentation, we are rubber and rubber metal parts producer located in southeast of Poland, very close to Ukrainian border. We produce parts for automotive, household, railway, building, and also for aviation and agriculture. We are certified with IATF 16949 for automotive, also for environment system ISO 4001. And it's what we do. We do silicon parts, rubber molded parts, rubber cutted parts, and we also die cut and connect rubber to metal, doing rubber metal parts. For the silicon parts, we do silicon gaskets, molded and cutted seals, and the drawing parts according to our customers' requirements. Rubber molded parts, we do rubber gasket, grommets, O-rings, as well as bellows or other parts. With rubber cutting, we are very strong in OP rings cutting. It's like, for example, for filtration or for braking system, as well as we can do also simple bends. I don't know if you can see on the picture, but the colorful bands. We also die cut parts where the edge is not very important. We can cut the parts, not vulcanize. And also we connect rubber to metal by compression molding and injection molding. So it's a technology that we put it together, and it's impossible to take it out back. We produce from every kind of rubber materials, so any requirement of our customer we can pass. It always depends what customer needs. In our laboratory, we test both compounds as a raw material as well as ready parts. We can test it for with the requirements. We can test the oil, let's say, if it is oil proof or ready for use in the water or in air. In our machine park, we have compression molding presses. We have injection molding from 50 to 400 tons. So it's a wide range. We can produce small parts, like we produce 0.3 gram parts for fuel system, as well as we can produce parts till almost 4 kilograms per cycle. So it is very wide range, and also we can do small batches and big batches according to our machine park. What can I say? We are a member of Aviation Valley, PGM, and is Automotive Alliance. In our reference, you can find some filtration companies, some automotive companies, as well as heating system and lamp producers, or even fire extinguisher producer. So it's just short brief.
Good, thank you so much. And again, so you already in contact with the company you are interested in, yes. So you will arrange a meeting by yourself, correct?
That's right. Yes, that's correct.
Good. Okay. So we are waiting until our session rooms are open. Unfortunately, I couldn't close it right now because they have ongoing meetings. And actually, we do have also another one speaker whom I'm sorry, forget to give the word, but you were silent when I was asking. So Mr. Klimenko, please, the floor is yours. Again, sorry that I didn't.
Hello, thanks. I have not a big presentation. Now I'll show it. Can you see it?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so I present the such company as I4U. It's a team of teachers and practitioners in the field of process and production control. We specialize in modern technologies in different automation standards like ISA 88, 101, 95, and others. Also, we do research of these standards and adapt them to local conditions, implement in production, and also pass the experience to others through the trainings. In system integration, we can develop automated process control systems. Almost all the times we cooperate with some system integrators as subcontractors. Our core competitions are in PLC and SCADA HMI software from different manufacturers like Siemens, Schneider, and Mitsubishi, and some others. Also, we use IoT technologies and related IoT solutions, including industrial robots. Maybe someone will be interested in trainings and consulting services, as we can conduct traditional courses for PLC and SCADA systems, some priority courses like IoT, industrial networks, batch control, and some others. Also, we developed the courses on demand, and also can develop a course for someone's software product and read this course. Innovations and our own developments, it's our development pack framework. It's brand independent software development specification and some tools for this pack framework, which can be interesting for other companies. It's open so everyone can see it and take if they want. Mostly we work in food industry, but have some experience in automotive industry, and maybe some companies will be interested. So this is the system for marking connectors, which was implemented in collaboration with company Eurojet, also Ukrainian company, on the factory Leoni. Here you can see how it looks like and the result of its work. For now, we will make system of position lighting for operators where operator could see what cables he should take from working place. And also in collaboration with German factory Brom and Ukrainian factory Smart Industry Group, we made such a machine for assembly and quality control of radiator grills. So if someone interested in such machines or maybe something else, we are open for speak, and will be very great to have some new connections and also have some contacts, so will be great to contact with someone. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you again. If anybody would like to have a meeting right now, we could give you a room. So as for as far as you already contacted directly the companies you're interested in, which is absolutely okay. I would say, I don't know, how do you think, Bartosz, but I think it's really okay. I mean, we do have only one request, which is left, not satisfied, if it's Vladislav, Levitsky, and Elkap. Vladislav, do you still want to meet them?
Sure.
Okay. And Oleg Klimenko, you also wanted to meet Elkap, correct?
Yes, it will be great.
You wrote me a personal message. Oleg?
Yes.
Just confirm yes or not, because
contact.
Okay, good. So, but again, in this case, both of you are with the same company, and I think there is not a big. I mean, I don't know if you don't. If you are not ready to meet somebody else, I mean, all people who are left, I see that many of you already left the meeting, but thank you so much for joining us. And again, if you would like to meet some of the company, actually, Bartosz, thank you so much for very good presentation of all your members. We really like that you have kind of cards of each member in your presentation. And definitely, actually, as I understood, they already contacted, have some contacts, direct contacts with your company. And I also send you our file with direct contact. So I think we already did some good job for our members. But again, If any of you would like to know more contacts, we are open, and we would be glad to share it with you. So I think our official part could be ended. Actually, I would kindly ask you to make kind of short feedback of our session, because Bartosz and we did our best to do it in a best way. So please vote here and leave the feedback. And again, for Vladislav and Oleg, we will definitely make these two meetings for you. So please don't leave, don't go. But other people, I don't see any reason to stay if you don't want to meet somebody. Again, thank you so much. And looking forward for our next possibilities, for our next meetings. By the way, Bartosz, I would kindly ask you if you would know that some of the results of our today meeting, or maybe just sending direct contacts, whatever, had any fruits after that. Just let us know. It's very good for us, for our success story, for our Ukrainian cluster alliance, for our clusters, I mean your cluster and my cluster, because this is our role and this is our mission to support our companies. So please don't forget to do it, okay? And for companies, also, please share your success story if you have any. Good. Bartosz, would you like also to say something?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. I just want to ask you the same, and the feedback is always welcome. It's always good to know if there is a good end of the story after what we are doing. So for sure. Well, thank you all. I cross my fingers for good cooperation. I'm happy to have this opportunity. If the need will be, we are ready to continue in similar way or a new way. If you would like to search for more partners, we are ready to share this information. I realize that one of the participants from this meeting expressed his interest in searching for supplier of some small metal parts. Even apart from this meeting, I can share this information among other companies from our cluster who are competent, in my opinion, in this area. So feel free to share this kind of information. So we will be happy to communicate and to match with each other. Thank you very much, Olga, for good cooperation, for well, hopefully good project, and stay tuned.
Thank you, Bartosz, and thank all. Thank you. We really feel your support. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye. So Vladislav and Oleg, please don't go. Yeah, Yuri.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you all, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.